Hi, today I have with me Scott Swellen from Ford Chrysler here in Austin. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Elaine. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. You know, it's really fun to think about how we met. It was, I think, back in Leadership Austin, we went through that together. So
Yeah, yeah, that was a blast.
it
Glad
was
we got to meet each other and a ton of other people there.
it was a good experience. So, you know, we're having graduation for Leadership Austin this year. It'll actually be next week, and it's going to be virtual, so it's a little different. But Um, what was a big takeaway that you got from participating in Leadership Austin?
I Biggest thing that I got out of it was definitely just getting connected with the community because I've been here for about 3 years now, so still relatively new. When I got into it, I was only here about a year, didn't know that many people other than the customers that came in and all the guests that we had. Uh, so just meeting people, getting out there and getting really to know Austin. It was awesome.
I've been here a long time and I still found it a really great experience. And we are encouraging people to apply. Right now, we're looking for our cohort for our 2021 year. So check that out. And I also want to talk about what's going on at Austin Ford Chrysler. There's been some changes in the last few months. Tell me about
Yeah,
that, Scott.
yeah. Other than the obvious changes that everyone's going through, we did merge over to the Ford location. So we've got Ford and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram all in one store. It's honestly couldn't have been better timing. It was planned to happen right before any of this was going on anyway. But having everything all together has made such a world of difference. It's so much easier to work all together. There's less confusion, less hunting around for vehicles, just very streamlined. It's been a blessing.
Well, great. How many people do you have working out there, Scott?
Uh, we employ just shy of 30 right now.
Oh, that's a pretty good number then. So uh,
Yeah.
I know you have a lot of cars because I have to cruise through the lot every once in a while and see if there's something that catches my fancy. But really some great looking vehicles out there. So
Yeah.
do you have a lot of local trades, or are they all new, or what do you have for?
Yeah. No, we've got, of course, a ton of new. They've got a big promotions out there for. I mean, obviously, a lot of businesses are hurting. Ford and Chrysler are not excluded from that, so they're really being aggressive on their promotions, like running 0% finance, really aggressive lease deals, that kind of stuff. So not only do we have that new stuff and a decent amount of new inventory right now, we've got a ton of used cars. Business has actually been better than some of us had feared, and we were lucky enough to be considered essential for sales and service. So that was very helpful. A few very lean months, and it's going to continue to be lean, but people were good enough to keep coming in and trusting us with their business. So we really appreciate that and trying to do what we can to help out.
Well, that's great. What kind of changes have you had to make as you worked through the COVID-19 period?
Uh, Social distancing, we've got barriers, barriers kind of a rough word, but that's kind of what they are, to keep people away from the service desk, to keep the guests and employees safe. I've got hand sanitizer all over the place, cleaning door handles, cleaning chairs, unfortunately, we've taken away the coffee and water machines since that's kind of a common touch point. I think everyone kind of gets why we had to taper down though.
Mhm.
Fewer people in the waiting lounge, it's, and appointments. We're doing a lot of appointments. It's odd being a small town person. You're used to just walking in and getting your vehicle in, but it's odd times. But we're getting through it, and I think people have been very understanding.
Well, good. And your staff has had to make some changes too in how they handle their job.
Yeah, yeah. So we're doing a lot more online stuff. We can do pretty much an entire vehicle purchase online. We can sell parts to you over the phone and bring it out to you, or even deliver it. We're trying to do everything that we can to go as normal as possible.
Well, great. So, not everybody knows you, Scott. So what are some of the other things that you do? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I like to work on cars, which works out well working at a dealership. I do a little bit of racing when I can, a few times a year. Uh, and of course, got a family that takes up most of the time.
Yeah.
Violet, who's going to be 2 in a couple months, and then we've got son James, who's just going to be 2 months here very shortly.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's super
Thank you.
cool.
Yeah.
Being a parent's a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I wasn't sure how it would be. I knew always that I wanted kids, but I didn't know that she was, well, Violet especially since she's older, she's just hilarious. I didn't think I could just spend a day watching her, but it's been great.
That's wonderful. So, anything else you want to share?
I just want to thank people for being safe, for respecting others, whether it's other customers here or other our employees. I want to thank the community for keeping everything safe this past weekend with the demonstration and stuff. It's a crazy world. Just gotta be mindful of other people and take care of each other.
Great. Thank you very much, Scott, for being on today. I'm not sure what's going on with my microphone, but the important thing was to hear what you had to say. So thank you. Take care. We're really proud to have you as a member of the Chamber of Commerce. So we hope to see you soon in a live event versus virtual. So take care. And remember, if you're looking for a vehicle, stop by and see Scott.
All right. Thank you very much, Elaine.
Thank you.